Sony, you did it! You did it! For some reason, this is so good. Like, okay, we used to hate. Hey, what's up, speakerphiles? Wellington here, and welcome to this video. In this box is the Sony XG300, XE300, and the XE200, all the new speakers. We're going to be opening them up, see how they come. I have the older speakers here, the XB43, XB33, and the XB23. And on this side, I have the JBL speakers here, the Extreme 3, Charge 5, and the Flip 6. What we're going to do is kind of look at all of them and compare, just to get an idea of how the new speakers compare to those size-wise. And I will also be giving you guys a sound sample of how the new speakers sound like. But one thing I want you to do is, while we do all of this, go down there and let me know what sound comparisons or sound battles you would like to see right away, okay? I'm going to be using those comments to judge what video comes up next. Let's open them up, see how they come, what Sony has to offer, the design and all of that, and then get a sound sample of the new speakers. In the follow-up videos, we do sound battles. Sound good? I think it sounds good to me. Okay, let's open this up. Super excited, by the way. So that's what we're dealing with. XE300, the XE200, and what's left in here is the XG300, XE200. You see the diffuser thing I was talking about in my previous video? That they are really advertising it, and I'm rooting for it. IP67, 16 hours of play time, has a microphone, which is good. You get lots of paperwork, USB-A to USB-C cable, and the speaker itself right here. But look at that. It's like slippery pretty much, almost. But that's so premium to me. This feels so good. You have a lanyard or thing to carry it around. And then in the back here, you only have one port. I feel like Sony should have given us at least an aux input back there, but nothing. So you have a USB-C port. Just the only thing right there is IP67, as already mentioned. And then your regular stuff, you know, Bluetooth. And it looks like you can mute the microphone just right off the bat. So that's the design of the XE200. In comparison to the XB23, it's fatter, but it is shorter. I really loved the design of the XB23, just not the sound. Looks good, sounds like crap. Not a big fan of the sound, but the design looks cool, and I think they match up pretty good. I think still looks good, but this guy also does look pretty good. The Flip 6 seems pretty small, but they are about the same weight. Classic Sony sounds. We'll be getting sound samples very soon, so don't worry about that. The XE300. I'm gonna have to get used to these names again because Sony keeps changing stuff on us. You get your USB-A to USB-C cable and the paperwork stuff. Yes. This, I got black, but it also kind of looks like gray. Man, the speakers look good. Don't get me wrong, they do look good. It just weirds me out just seeing that this is the only opening these drivers have to work through. Like, everything is completely sealed off except for that. That's where sound is supposed to be coming out of. And I'm super anxious to hear how they sound like. I hope we're good. Okay, and so that's pretty much the same as this. That's how they compare size-wise. This seems quite a bit bigger than the XB33. Same thing here. You don't have an aux input, just the USB-C port right there behind that. Your regular buttons there for controlling media. I like that they keep bringing back the phone calls, because JBL is not doing calls anymore. They don't have a microphone in their speakers, which is, you know, some people don't like that. I love the way stuff looks here. Like, Sony is going back to their classic, the way they design their speakers that look premium. I think this is what we are looking at here. As far as comparison, this is the 33, and this is the XE300. So they are about the same. This feels lighter though. The XE300 seems lighter. I'm not sure if it... Yeah, I think it is. I think it is lighter. But I like the design of this better than the design of the XB33 right here. I'm not sure about sound, but we will find out soon. And it is bigger than the JBL Charge 5 right here. So that's how they compare size-wise, these two guys. So out of all of them, this is what excited me the most. That's how it looks like inside. So in here is the paperwork stuff, and I believe the charging cable or whatever. Yeah, so this is the charging brick right here. It has that, and it has a USB-C output on this side, which is pretty good, which means you can probably charge faster using this, but you can also use a power bank or just your regular phone charger to charge up the speaker. It will probably won't be fast charging like Sony claims with their speakers. This, oh my gosh, this thing looks sweet. This handle, oh my gosh. Ah, this is so good. And then it locks in like that. Then you push it, and it goes down. Like, Sony, you did it! You did it! Okay, so in the back here, you have your USB-A port, like we already know, an aux input, a USB-C charging port right there, then your battery and light button there, sealed up. This is sweet. For some reason, this is so good. Like, okay, we used to hate, because of the size of the XB43 right here, not having a handle was one of those things like, come on guys, there's no easy way to carry this. And then look, they come back with a very beautiful handle right here. Just does that. Like, it just disappears just like that. And it's in a very neat way. Not like, you know, like it just disappears in a very nice looking way, just like that. Like, I love it. So as far as size, I would say they are about the same actually, if you look at it. I mean, maybe the XG 300 is a little bit bigger, but almost dropped it there. But they are about the same to me. And weight is also about the same. And then if we maybe get the extreme, which is the same shape, kind of. It's like, this is, look at that, I didn't even think about it that way. This is like bulge. That was weird. My camera just stopped recording and gave me an error message I've never seen before, and I hope all that footage was saved. I have not checked yet. So fingers crossed that you guys get to watch this video. Anyways, what I was saying though, if you look at these two speakers, this is like bulged to the sides and smaller in the center, and this is like the opposite of this. That's something I didn't even think, it didn't occur to me to even kind of think about. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just that, I didn't think about it that way. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? But I guess if you look at the size though, look, It's almost like a perfect, like this is like fits. What is going on here? Did you see? You look at that. This is it's just like, I mean, not perfect, but that like fits. Like they fit in each other. Like it's like a match made in heaven. Like that's pretty cool, right? Am I just being excited, just being weird here? But I think that's kind of cool though. Like this one just goes in and the other one goes like that, and I don't know. But anyways, I would say they are about the same size. The Sony might be a little bit bigger, but it could be because I'm looking on the sides and this look bigger, but then like I think they are the same size. I will go with that. These two are the same size. All right. Things that this has that this does not have, one of them is the microphone, because this you can also make calls with it. It has a microphone in it, which is pretty sweet. But look at that handle. I love it. I want to see the lights though. I want to see the light. And there was light. Nice. Nice. And let's do this. I have the XG500 right here. That's what we are looking at. So it's the same design, kind of. Basically the same design. The only difference is that this is like 2 or 3 times bigger than this guy. Which is why it was a little bit hard for me to like understand and like get around the size of this speaker, because this is what I think about. This is huge, but this is small. Not too shabby, I would say. This is pretty good. This is pretty good, and they look alike, which is not a bad thing because I do like the design of that speaker. And this is, I feel like, even better. Like I feel like the compactness of this, and then how they kind of like separated some of these things. This on this side and this on the other side. That's pretty cool. But that's it. I think we already talked about what's back here. Yes. I'm going to be giving you a sound sample, but then I'm going to do some actual recordings of all these speakers and start working on sound battles. Okay? Let me know what I should do first. I'm going to be using your comments to judge what video I do first. Okay? Do that in the comment section down there. And let's hope for the best with these new speakers. They look good. This is my wiener. That sounded bad. This is my best looking speaker out of all of these 3. This is not my wiener. But, I mean, it is my wiener, like between all of this. What am I talking about? Thank you for watching. Here's a sound sample, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, by the way, use headphones. I'm going to be using a high quality binaural microphones for the sound samples. So use a microphone or headphones for the best experience. All right, sound sample coming up. I'm going to do more recordings and give you guys sound battles. All right, thank you for watching. After you're done watching the sound samples, don't forget to come back for the full videos. Peace.
At first I believed I was a lucky one, but I was just fooling myself. You think you can talk sense to me, like we are gonna be okay. We're not okay. So is this gonna
Hold on, girl, now wait just a minute. I've got something to say, you should hear it. Oh, I'm happy to make time for your feelings, but you have to admit I already do. Let's just break it down to you and me uptown, dancing all around till the disco ball pops. que ahora adultos sabemos.